Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back, baby, with another banging video. So, if you're new, you guys know the do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, thumbs up this video and help your girl out. Now, guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about Donald Trump pardoning one of the January 6th rioters, Matthew Huttle, and he was later deleted by the police. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, providing that you've been keeping up, we talk about a little bit of everything on this channel. And when I came across this report, I said, you know what? This is very interesting. Let's talk about it because there's a report out from BBC. What they said is that this man, Matthew Huttle, he was pardoned by Donald Trump. He was a part of the January 6th rioters that went to the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C., and they caused chaos and all of that. So Donald Trump had pardoned those people that did the riots on January 6th of 2021. Now, after Matthew Huttle was pardoned, it is said that he was stopped by the Indiana police, right? And it is said that something happened. He resisted, an argument ensued, and he was shot by the Indiana police. So it is said that the reason or what led to this man being shot and killed is not quite clear. But we're going to get into the report so as to give you guys some more insight into this matter. Now, according to BBC, an Indiana man who was pardoned by U.S. President Donald Trump over the U.S. Capitol riot was killed by police during a traffic stop. Days later, Matthew Huttle, 42, was shot and killed on Sunday when police pulled his vehicle over and he allegedly resisted and ended up in an altercation with an officer. An Indiana State Police statement said it remains unclear what he was being arrested for. Police added that Huttle had a firearm in his possession during the traffic stop. Huttle was one of nearly 1,600 people who were last week given pardons or commutations by Trump for their roles in the riot on January 6, 2021, when Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C. Now, Indiana police said the officer involved in the shooting was placed on paid administrative leave. For full transparency, I request the Indiana State Police to investigate this officer-involved shooting. Jasper County Sheriff Patrick Williamson said Huttle and his uncle Dale Huttle were among the hundreds of people who sentenced for storming the Capitol more than 4 years ago. Huttle was in the U.S. Capitol for some 10 minutes during the riot and was ultimately sentenced to 6 months in prison as part of a plea deal. He was released from custody in July 2024. His uncle previously said he had no regrets about taking part in the riot. I'm not ashamed of being there. It was our duty as patriots. This is not the first case of a 6th January rioter facing trouble with the law following their pardon. Another of the group, Daniel Bell of Florida, was rearrested on federal gun charges last week. Now they're saying both Huttle and Bell were among the hundreds of 6th January defendants who had their charges dismissed by Trump during his first day back in the White House. Among those who had their charges dismissed were some leaders of the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, far-right organizations at the forefront of the riot. These people have been destroyed, Trump said while announcing the pardons. What the justice system done to these people is outrageous. There's really been anything like it in the history of our country. But some have been critical of Trump pardoning of the rioters. Over the weekend, Senator Lindsey Graham, a Republican from South Carolina, said it was a mistake to pardon or commute the sentences of people who went into the Capitol and beat up police officers violently. That ends that report right there. Now, guys, when I saw this report, I said, it could be one of two things that is going on. Because oftentimes when people do stuff, like storming the Capitol building and they see it as protesting and they see it as their civil right, sometimes it's not what they do, it's how they go about it. And when these people do this, and they get away, some people will reflect on their actions and say, you know what? I'm going to approach things differently. But others may say, yeah, right. I've got President Trump on my side. Yeah, I'm big and bad. I'm above the law. I dare someone to try and test me, They'll feel that power. And if someone, tries to do their job, in this case, a police officer, then they'll be like, who are you to be stopping me, huh? Do you know who I am? Because people do get that ego boost from these things, and then something unpleasant happen. I'm not saying that's what happened in this case. I'm saying this is just one of the possibilities, or it could very well be a police officer who's looking at that man saying, you know what, you're a scum. I dare you to even make one slight move. Give me a reason today. So these things, they do happen. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.